Hello everyone, now I will show you how to set up your NETGEAR router. And before I start, I would like to remind you that if my video helps you, please support my work. I send half of all donations to animal shelters. All the details are in the description below. First, turn on the router. Take the power adapter. Plug the power adapter into an outlet. And connect the other end into the router. Then press the power button. When the router is powered on, the light will turn on. It may take a few minutes for it to completely turn on. Next, connect the cable from your internet provider or from your modem to the internet port. This port is often labeled WAN and typically has a unique color. Each cable should be inserted until there is a click. You now need to reset the router to its factory settings. Press and hold the router's reset button for 10 seconds. Wait for the indicator lights on the router to begin flashing. Sometimes, this button is located inside the router casing to prevent accidental presses. In this case, use a thin object to press it down. The router will restart and all the settings will be reset to the original factory defaults. Plug one end of the Ethernet cable supplied with the router into an Ethernet port. Important note, it is not necessary to connect the router to your computer. If you do not want your computer to have a wired internet connection and you plan to use only a Wi-Fi network, simply skip this step. Plug the other end of the cable into your computer's Ethernet port. Please wait a few minutes for connection. The router is connected to your computer. Now you will need to set it up. Before I start setting up the router, I need to warn you that depending on the firmware, some setup steps may look a little different from mine or appear in a slightly different order. But don't worry, everything will work out for you. Just follow the instructions carefully. First, you need to download the Orbi NETGEAR app. This app is available in the App Store and Google Play Store. After installing, open the app. On the first screen, you need to accept NETGEAR's terms and conditions. To do this, check this box here. And click the I agree button. On the next screen, you'll be asked to enable notifications for this app. I won't do this, so I'll click the maybe later button. Next, you need to enable Wi-Fi Auto Connect using location services. This enables your device and the Orbi app to auto-connect through local Wi-Fi, reducing setup time. You can always change this after setup. I recommend enabling it, so click the Allow button and give the app access to your location. Next, you need to sign in to your NETGEAR account. If you don't have one, then click this button and go through the registration process. If you already have a NETGEAR account, then click here and enter your credentials. Then click the Login button. On the next page, you can allow access to your biometrics to make logging in easier. Now let's move on directly to setting up your device. Click the Setup and Orbi button to start the setup process. Click Enable Camera and Scan, and give camera access to scan the QR code. Find the special QR code on your device and scan it with your camera. Usually, this code is located on the bottom of the router. Click the Continue button. Next, you'll see instructions for proper connection, which we already did earlier. You can double-check yourself to make sure everything is connected correctly. Click this button. Click this button. And click this button. Wait a couple of minutes for the Orbi to fully power up. And click this button. Wait until the phone connects to the Wi-Fi network. If the connection fails, click the Continue button. Then click the Allow button. The phone will try to reconnect. If it still fails to connect automatically, then do it manually. To do this, copy the password by clicking this button. Find your new Wi-Fi network and connect to it. The Wi-Fi network name will include the word Orbi. Next, you need to personalize your settings. Click the Next button. On this page, you need to create a Wi-Fi network. If you're replacing your old Wi-Fi router, use the same Wi-Fi network name as your previous router. This will enable your devices to automatically connect to the new network. However, if you're using Wi-Fi from your internet service provider's modem router/gateway, choose a new Wi-Fi network name that's different from the current one. In this field, type the Wi-Fi name. And in this field, type the password. The password must be at least 8 characters. And click the Create Network button. Wait a couple of minutes and reconnect to your Wi-Fi network with the new name and password. Next, you need to create an Orbi admin password, which is used to log in to your Orbi. In this field, type the password. Pay attention to the password requirements. After entering the password, click the Next button. On the next page, you need to set up security questions. To recover your admin password, set up security questions and answers. After everything is set up, click the Continue button. Wait a couple of minutes while all the settings are saved. On the next page, you can install the new firmware. Wait about 5 minutes while your Orbi checks for new firmware. Install the new firmware if it's available. To do this, click the Update button and wait a few minutes. After updating, click the Next button. Wait a few more minutes until all settings are saved. Click the Next button. Next, you'll be offered to subscribe to NETGEAR services. If you don't need them, click this button. Done, you've set up your Orbi. That's all. If my video was useful, please support my work. I donate half of all donations to shelters. You can find more details in the description below.